Oh ho 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 ho! Boy howdy. Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually did start recording the Master Sword Trials. It's extremely difficult. And when I say extremely difficult, I mean, it very well might be one of the toughest things I've ever done. Wait, there's another staple over there? Really? That's two very close stables together. It may very well be one of the toughest things I've ever attempted to do in a video game ever. As such, I haven't been here yet. Without spoiling too much, you basically have to complete wave after wave after wave after wave that gets much, much harder without dying for, I think, like 12 waves, and that's the easy waves. There's a bunch of medium ones and a bunch of hard ones. I've got to about wave 6 on the easy. So, suffice to say, that's gonna take me a really bloody long time to beat that. Now, don't get me wrong, I imagine if we were not playing on, you know, Master Mode and with 3 hearts, it probably would be infinitely easier. But we are. So it's really bloody hard. So, yeah, no. It's hell. It's absolute fresh hell. Now, I still... Oh, there's a fairy fountain over there. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do indeed. I'm going to mark off some of this stuff somehow. I'm going to try to anyway. By the process of kind of just looking in the general direction and being like, yeah, that's probably where it is. So the fairy fountain's like probably around there. So anyway, I'm going to do this a little bit, and then we're going to go explore this area, and the Master Sword Trials will probably have to be something that we finish after Ganon. I do want to do it. I will do my damnedest to complete it, but it is insanely difficult. So either I spend potentially weeks or at least days trying to beat this, and you don't get a Zelda episode for maybe a long time, or we keep playing the game and kind of off camera, but not really off camera, but sort of off camera, I'll try and at least get good at the Master Sword Trials so that maybe I can beat it on camera, because right now I'm getting my ass bloody handed to me. So, yeah. So I don't know where we're going to go first. I suppose the fairy fountain. Sure, why not? By the way, check this out. It's going to be like the longest bloody flight known to man. I gotta say, the view from up here looks super cool. I guess we're gonna hit up the shrine first, just because it's gonna be easier to get to it, because it's uphill, which I didn't really realize at the time. This is a big old bridge over there. Did we go across that bridge? I think we did. I think we went all that way, which means I somehow swung straight past the shrine and missed it. Oh no, but yeah, we can jump down to the fairy fountain afterwards. So yeah, on that big old circle thing over there, I think that's probably where the build a house quest is, or build a town quest, which we're going to do. I see you there, Mr. Apple. I see you. Yeah, we're gonna go. Give me my goddamn meat. But yes, we're going to do that quest. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We've still got quite a bit to do. But yeah, as much as it would be nice to get the Master Sword Trials done as soon as we can, because obviously the benefit to that is that we get a bloody useful Master Sword, I guess. The Master Sword's going to be just distinctively less useful, at least for now. I'm still going to work on it, and I'm going to try and get it done before we beat Ganon, but like, man, honestly, I think we could beat Ganon first. Like, I really do. I don't mean that in terms of difficulty. I mean in terms of, like, being satisfied, having done pretty much everything I want to do, and then taking on Ganon, including the final Divine Beast that we haven't done yet. I think we could probably knock all of that out, realistically, before I could still maybe even beat the easy waves of the Master Sword Trials. It's friggin' tough. Speaking of friggin' tough, this guy is apparently a Maya test of strength, so this should be quite the breeze. Quite the breeze indeed. Which means this is honestly going to be borderline pointless unless we get some... Well, I guess we do need a Battle Axe Plus, don't we? But I think that's just like a regular axe or something. I don't know. I don't know, but yes, either way. This guy shouldn't be a problem in theory. Woo! The parry! Oh my god, it feels so good when you get it off. No, 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 no. There will be none of that good stuff. I think we can probably... Yeah, I was going to say. So yeah, I think we need an Ancient Axe Plus. It was definitely some kind of... It might have been Ancient Battle Axe, but either way, it's... This is not a plus, so we don't need that. It's still stronger than the Master Sword, but... It also breaks pretty quick, so... We're just going to ignore that. Alright, let's check the chest real quick and see if we get anything good. But again, we don't need the Spirit Orbs anymore, but obviously we'll grab them anyway, because why not? Alright, nothing great. Wait a minute, hang on, that was a giant... Yeah, I was going to say, it's actually our first giant ancient crystal. Maybe it is good then. A giant energy crystal made using lost ancient technology. Cores this large are an extremely rare find. A researcher would probably know how to use this. Maybe we take that back to the lab. I will try that. But not immediately. So once again, I see 3 trees over there. 3 little trees, are we? Anyway, what even was that? I don't know the lyrics, so I just sort of went. Anyway, so apparently when it's like I mentioned this a couple of times, but yes, apparently when there are 3 trees like that, it's somehow some kind of Korok seed. Like you have to cut them down or something. But every time I've tried that, it hasn't done anything. So I just don't know anymore. Maybe you know what I mean? Like they look really suspicious. So I'm gonna chop these bastards down. I guess we'll see. Because again, I mean, we may as well, right? Like I want the apples. The Master Sword is essentially free. It's about to break. You know, quote-unquote break. But whatever, it's still essentially free. Yeah, see, it did nothing. Like, what if I... Mother effer! What if... That's really annoying. What if I destroy the, By the way, how do we recharge the sword? Do I have to go, like, put it in the pedestal, or does it just come back in time? I actually do not know. I don't think the game has informed me. It's just gone from my inventory. No. Oh, no, it hasn't. Oh, there you go. Okay, so it's not time limit. I wonder if it's both. Maybe it's on time limit, and maybe you can also just shove it in the pedestal. I really don't know. It would be nice if that was also an option, but it's probably just the time, let's be honest. Alright, so let's see what's going on with this this wonderful lady. Let's also put on our sneaky armor so we can grab the fairies. There's always a lot of good stuff around the fairy fountains, including the Jura carrots, which don't seem to grow in many places. I know there's 1 or 2 places they grow apart from the shrines, or the fountains, sorry. But yeah, they also grow around the fountains, and Jura carrots are quite nice, because, you know, endurance. And again, you can feed them to horses, which makes horse racing and stuff a lot more viable. But also we have the bridle, which gives us a couple more yeets of the horse, so... I don't know if it's all that necessary. Alright, I think I've grabbed pretty much everything that was laying around here. Let's see what's going on with the fairy. I mean, obviously she's going to, like, give me cash. I'm hoping we can afford it. Boy, sweet boy, please listen to my story, sure. I'm the great fairy Mia. Miha? Mija? Take your pick. This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly past now, so if you can help, you're 10,000? What? Are you kidding me, love? I got 10 grand? I've never had 10 grand. Alright, so we got to save up for that. That is crazy, dude. How much meat do we have? I don't think we even have that much. Okay, we got a few. I could probably get up to 6 or 7 grand. Well, to be fair, we also have a metric ton of gems and stuff. It might be at this point where we should just go sell them. Isn't there a... Well, we are near the shrine. We can quick travel pretty damn close. Let's get rid of that star as well. We don't need that. I'll leave this star here to indicate the fairy fountain. Do I want to do that right now? Sure, I think I will. I'm going to go to Kakariko if I can ever find it. I never know where the bloody hell Kakariko is. It's around here somewhere. But yeah, I'm going to go to Kakariko. And I'll see... What the hell? There it is. Yeah, I'm going to go to Kakariko and I'm going to sell up... well, I'm going to cook up our meat. I'm going to sell that. Then we'll see how much money we're off. And then we'll probably just sell some gems and stuff. Because we do want to keep them for potentially upgrading armor. But also, I don't know that upgrading armor is all that necessary. Like I said, if we get some sort of passive bonus that's like attack up or something, cool. But also we have armor that gives attack up now. So honestly, raw defense is useless to us for the most part. So I don't know that the gems are going to be all that big of a deal. That's basically what I'm saying. Of course it's bloody rain. Oh, god damn it. So one thing that drives me nuts about the cooking is you see every time I have to scroll all the way over here, then I put this stuff in my hand, put it in the pot. That's not that big of a deal. But then you open the menu again, it goes right back to the beginning, so it goes back to the apples. It's like, oh god. If it just remembered where you were in the menu, it would save me a whole bunch of time. See, I've said this before, and I don't understand this. This sells for 120, and it's a full restore, plus an additional 15 hearts. This is, like, what? 15? Yeah, just 15 hearts. No full restore, no extra 50, no nothing. 210. 120, 210. Like, what? This is infinitely better than this is, and yet this sells for literally almost half. Like, what? like, it must have something to do with the ingredients, right? It must be because I was using a bunch of the good meat. So this meat, for example, is also pretty good. Bollocks. Is also pretty good. So what if I put like 4 of those and then like a big hearty radish, right? So it's not going to be just made from radishes, right? So like this is blatantly worse than the thing I just made, but also it was made from higher quality ingredients, question mark? So let's see if somehow... Well, so yeah, she has a quest. Let's see if somehow that ends up being worth more. Yeah, 140. Not a lot more, but yeah, so it must just be... It doesn't seem to be anything to do with the effect of what it actually does. It is purely based on what you put into it. Which is baffling to me. but sure, whatever. Oh, what I should point out, by the way, with the Master Sword Trials, it works like Destiny Island, or whatever that island was, where we basically became Tom Hanks, the castaway. Wherein you start with absolutely nothing, so you gotta get weapons, food... armor, well not armor, I didn't find any armor, but weapons, food, that type of thing. So, yeah, if you somehow manage to take a hit with 3 hearts and not die, which is not likely, but if you do, you have to have food to restore it. And if you don't have any food, then you're just going to get chipped away. But being chipped away was really not the problem I was facing. Alright, so we're going to sell all of this. This will get us nowhere near enough money. I'm actually just going to sell this too. And then we'll see where we're at. Well, what a bloody accurate guess where I said it would probably get us about 6 grand. There you go, 6 grand. So, let's check out the gems, because that's probably the thing most worth selling. Amber also sells for a decent amount, like 30's not bad, but also 180, 210, yeah, it's a lot better. And then we got the sapphires, 260. So we got 33, 25, 31. So let's see how many. Well, okay, what if I sell like 13? So we're going down to like 20. What would that sell for? Quite a lot. Yeah, so I'm gonna just round these down to like 20. We'll sell 5 of these, we'll sell 6 of the other ones, and then that should, well, that definitely will do it. And then we'll have a little bit of spare cash to buy some arrows before we leave. Beautiful, that's the wrong number. Alright, here you go, you useless bit. 10 grand. Good lord. I mean, this is not going to be worth it. Like, what could she do for me? Not very much. Like I said, we don't really need to upgrade our armor. Why am I even doing this? Just for completion's sake, I suppose. It's overflowing. Creepy every time. Every time. Purple. That's a distinction. See, the one who released me, I was expecting someone bigger, I guess. But a slim little lad like you will do just fine, yes. She's sizing me up for her sexual exploits. Thanks to you, my power has been returned to me. And I think you'll agree, a good deed deserves a good reward. I can enhance your clothing, but I need the required materials. Let me guess, you need like 21 rubies. With the power available to me, I can enchant your clothing to the max. Oh, you're the max one, are you? That'll be why you're bloody expensive. We should upgrade this. If only for the fact that it might boost... Well, also, we're going to be wearing anyway, right? It might well boost the damage up if we get it to like level 2 or whatever, because... Again, some things have set bonuses at level 2. This already has a set bonus, so it might go from like plus to plus plus or something. It's possible. Probably worth a try. I don't know if they all... I think it works differently, right? So, for example... Oh yeah, set bonus. Good point. We don't have the helmet yet. For example... Okay, yeah, no, it does also require a Lionel horn. Hang on. Let me check really quick. Oh, good. I don't have to go between the ferries. That would have sucked. So, a bunch of Lionel stuff is what I'm noticing. That's interesting. So that makes a good reason to actually hunt Lionels. Fascinating. And to be honest, I'd rather hunt Lionels than, like, Moblins. Because at least I know where they are. I'm like, here's a Lionel. I can very reliably find it. You know, it's the thing kicking my ass. Alright, well anyway, let's upgrade, that's level 2, and then we'll see what level 3 requires. Oh, we can do that too. Well, actually, we might be able to get... We might be able to get the chest plate to level 3 as well. But again, I'm assuming we are going to need the helmet all the way upgraded to get this extra bonus, but I'm not completely sure. What? Oh, okay, so for some reason the legs, which is not what the chest required. The chest... Wait. Oh, the chest is not level 3. Wait, hang on. The legs are level 3. Ah! I didn't realize that. Okay, so to get the... I didn't realize you could go above 3. So we can actually go to level 4, but we need a shard of Nadra's horn. So it's one of the dragons, and we need to shoot the horn off, which we don't have, as you can see. And then the chest might also be the horn shard. It could be a horn shard from a different dragon. That's probably the case, is my guess. It's probably a horn, because, you know, horn is like what you do damage with, right? Like, it thematically makes sense for an attack-up armor. Also very barbarian-y sounding. So you probably need horns from all of the dragons. For each piece, you know, one for the helmet, one for the legs, one for the body. So... fascinating. I think for now, that's all I'm going to upgrade. I could upgrade my sneaky stuff. You know what? Sure, we'll do the body whilst we're here. We're not going to need the ingredients for anything else, and we do wear it a fair bit. Okay, so in the body, you can also go above level 3. It goes from 9 to 16. That's pretty big. Stealthfin trout. 10 of them. Apparently, I've never caught one, at least that I'm aware of. They don't look familiar to me. There's probably like one specific region of the map or something you can find them. Fascinating. Absolutely bloody fascinating. Alright, I think next we are going to head towards the maze, which means where we are, which is currently here, we're going to... well, there's no point in me swinging by that. I don't think that does anything yet, so we're going to swing by this weird curly peninsula and see what's going over there. We'll also check out the bay. We'll probably go straight to the bay and then go from there to the peninsula. Also, Tingle Island! Remember Tingle? There's so much stuff here, dude. Look at all these islands. Interesting. But yeah, we're going to sort of make a beeline for the maze. And then we'll check out this other stuff later. Oh, thunder. I was like, why is that there? Now I get it. There's another shrine over there in the really far off distance. Sort of towards where we're going. I'm going to get rid of this yellow marker. I'm just going to change it to a pin. I don't know what that was. And we also have one here as well, which I'm also going to change to, sorry, to a stamp. So that I can pin this stuff around here. Again... I see no reason not to do the shrines, even if we don't need the ultimate reward. We can still get, you know, bits of armor and stuff like that, or good weapons. And some of them are just fun. A lot of them are just very nothing, but some of them are very fun. And also, you know, quick travel points, so I think they're worth doing. Yeah, I found some cool looking ruins, and I do see one of those stumps for Korix. It is really friggin' bright here. Like, what the hell? It looks like Wind Waker, dude. Ah, it's one of the ones you gotta rush to. Alright, so let's reset that. I don't imagine this would be terribly hard. Also, I'm guessing... yeah, exactly. I'm guessing you probably want to do something like that. Look at that. First time. What a goddamn professional. That was close, yeah. We had to land on all of those. If we'd missed, we would have been screwed. Also, if we went from the ground, we would have been too slow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so there's that swirliness that we were going to check out. Just seeing if there's any chests or anything around here. I think so. Let's check the ground. Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, cool. So, I did say I wanted to check out... oh, I have to do it. How do I shield? I don't remember. How do I shield? Don't you have to, like, block and then jump? And then... there we go. That's how you do it. Woo! Alright, so we're going down here. I'm going to swing by whatever those ruins are in front of me along the way as well. And we're going so fast, I don't even have to make a cut. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. It's maybe nothing major. I get the feeling it's probably one of those shrines you have to do something for to raise it out of the water. I don't really know. I'm gonna run over the boar. Oh, oh. I could murder him. I'm tempted. Oh, here we go. Speaking of which, we have one of these magical balls of death. Oh, hang on. Only hero bearing this ancient orb shall be grown to the right of trial on Rist Peninsula. Oh, so this is associated with Rist Peninsula. Interesting. Oh, bollocks. We're gonna carry the orb all the way over there. Though, I bet we could use stasis and not get flying. It depends how deep that water is. It looks pretty shallow. It's probably shallow, right? Just like, what if it goes in the deep water? I guess we could Baywatch it out, you know, just push it. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, give me a second. I'm gonna check around here just to make sure there's no, exactly. No Korok seeds like this, or any booty. So, where is the metal cube that we need to move? Because, I mean, I see where we put it, right? Like, we put it here. Like, there. Where is it? Oh, I found it. Let's see if I can Kobe this shit. Hang on. Oh, it's not gonna work. Totally not gonna work. Hang on, actually, maybe it'll work. Oh, dude, that would have been amazing if I could land that straight in the hole. There you go. Oh, what are you doing, Link, you plonker? There you go. That should do it. Well, kind of. God damn it. I know I could use magnesis, by the way. It's just like, why bother, you know? Because we're right here. Oh, I forgot. Maybe this is why we should bother. I'm stubborn, though. I am going to get this in here without magnesis, I swear to God. You know, what the hell? Oh, a shadow just like went straight over me. That's terrifying. You know, it's harder than it looks. So, screw that. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my God, what is this tight fit? Good Lord, it's like a virgin. Wait, what? Is that not the right place? Okay, my mind's just been blown. Oh, hang on. Oh, they're mirrored. I think. Bollocks! So it's there, right? That, are you fudging, like, what are you doing right now? Like, no, stop, just go, oh, wait, what, it got, oh, okay, steady. Oh, we got the Master Sword back. Hell yeah, dude. I don't understand. Give me a moment. Bloody hell. Okay, finally jammed that thing in there. That was a very tight hole. A very tight, wet... Alright, enough of that. So, I think we're ready to leave. But again, I would like to double check. Just in case there's a chest or something. You don't know. You never know, man. Could be like a DLC item around here. Oh, I just remember we gotta score that ball, don't we? Well, again, we can possibly... I whiffed. I can't believe I whiffed a friggin' bomb arrow. You win this round, squirrels. Yeah, there could be like a DLC chest or something. I don't expect there to be. They usually seem to be in pretty blatant places. Like, there was one right near the beginning on the wall next to the shrine. Like, one, sort of, you know, like a freebie. There was one in the Colosseum. And there was one by that Sakura tree. Stop rolling. Bloody hell. There was one by the Sakura tree. You know, the a water area. You know what I'm talking about. Right, so... Did I have a mark that try? I did, okay. So, I guess we're just gonna stasis the crap out of this. And we need a big old swingy weapon for that. So, let's see how well this goes, shall we? That's bad. That's bad. Okay, ooh, that's a little... That's kind of deep, ain't it? Alright, well, I guess we gotta Baywatch this bitch. This is gonna... Well, no, hang on. Think. Oh, I want those clownfish. I know they're not clownfish, but I want them. Whatever the hell they are. Porgies? Yeah, porgy. I actually didn't look at the name before I said that. That was by memory. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. Alright, see if we can land a shot on this bastard. Please, just stop. That was pretty close. We need like there. I took his hat off. Kobe! Alright, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Oh look, speaking of moblin... I don't know if they're deadly. Speaking of moblins... There's one there just to ruin my day. To ruin my day. I don't remember if I mentioned this on camera. It was one of those things where I said it in my brain. I'm like, oh, I should mention that. But I don't remember if I did. But, oh, no, I did. Never mind. I was going to say about the whole, like, you have no equipment during the Master Sword trials. Yeah, I definitely said that on camera. I remember. I was in the archery shop. Ignore me. Oh, whoa, check that out. The hell? That's like a weird, like, swordfish bone structure. That's terrifying. Giant fish are terrifying, dead or alive. Oh, God. I can't... Hang on. Maybe I could just pick up the ball now. No, it's still too deep. My word. Alright. We're getting there. Let's make a save. Here's the thing, though. If I die, I'm fairly certain that all of the, you know, because rocks and stuff reset. So this thing will probably reset all the way back up there. And that will suck. So, let's pull out the big guns, which is not the Master Sword, I'm sorry to say, and try and waste these fools. Or, better yet, just freaking leg it. I'm gonna go with the legged option. There is a gold dude over there. That sucks. You know, this is going surprisingly well. No one really seems to be close enough to see me. I'll take it. Ah. There we go. Alright, so we did that. That was very easy. None of them even tried to engage me. We could probably beat them up when we come out. But again, generally speaking, It's not really worth picking fights in Breath of the Wild because the whole, you know, weapon break listen to the controller. Anyway, it's not really worth picking fights in Breath of the Wild because of the whole weapon breaking mechanic unless you kind of have to fight them, or you want something that they have, or that they're specifically guarding or whatever. Whereas these guys, they're kind of just existing. They're not really guarding very well. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Oh. I see you. We don't speak of this, okay? We don't speak of that moment. I can't believe... What is with my aim right now? Good lord. Yoink. I do want to check out that weird swordfish thing over there as well. Get wrecked, which I shall, but let's go in here first. Alright, so that's kind of what I expected. It's one of those ones where they're just like, have a reward, idiots. Oh, I will, thank you. Be good. Another giant Asian core. Fascinating. Maybe they're only in the Akala region. Because we literally have been playing the game for like 60, 70 hours. Yeah, that's probably a fair guess. And we got 2 of them. In the past, like 20 minutes. Fascinating. Peekaboo. I see... Oh, I see you. Oh. There we go. Alright. Give me that booty. Okay, so we got our first armored porgy, which is interesting. I thought for a moment it was that fish that we need to upgrade the armor, which I've already forgotten what it was, but you know what I mean, the rainbow-looking one. But alas, 'tis not. I might just Google that fish and find out where they are, like where they're native to. So I'm going to put on my stealth armor and grab these dragonflies. Wait a minute. I just got a set bonus when I equipped that. Listen. I was like, what's that noise? It says night speed up. I mean, that probably is exactly what it sounds like. It's probably that we can move faster at night. Oh my god, a bunch of those dudes just disappeared. That is really upsetting. Yeah, we probably move faster at night. Actually, could be really handy. I guess it depends how much faster. Like, are we zooming? Is it like, you know, is it run speed or walk speed? Because that'd be pretty good. I don't know. I'm tempted to go mess these dudes up. You know what? I feel like I've got a lot to prove against moblins. Let's go kick some ass and chew bubble gum, but guess what? I've only got fresh cool mint. That's not very... Whoa. That's not very fresh money of you. Yo, I shot his thing off. What is with that right now? Like, I keep shooting the things off. There's another one? Where are you? Was it him? Oh, it was him. Man, you got some range there, pal. You know what? Fuck it. just screw it. There we go. Ah! God! Your penis. Wait, what is it? He lost me? Blind as hell. You are blind as hell. Again, the Master Sword is not terribly good. Especially against these dudes. Apparently he misses me quite a lot if I stand near him. This is fascinating. I think I found a way of... Oh, this could be very handy for the Master Sword Trials. Yeah, spoilers, there are moblins in the Master Sword Trials. What a surprise, right? Yeah, it seems like if I go to the left, his kick misses. If I go to the right, his hand misses. Fascinating. Well, okay, we killed one with the Master Sword and it's already out of juice, but... Hey, a free kill is a free kill, I'll take it. Crabs. I think these are crabs I haven't seen yet. No, never mind the orange shell. Also, I just realized the reason he lost me is because I'm wearing my stealth armor, even though it doesn't make any sense, really, because it's supposed to affect hearing. I guess these guys maybe just have really bloody poor eyesight, and he just could not tell I was right next to him. My sword bloody broke. It's really useless. It sucks to do. All right, these guys are quite weak. I'm a fan of that. Speaking of weak, let's use our triple shot bow of death. It'll probably destroy him. Yes, it does. The price of 2 arrows. I would like to save my sword, and I think I'm okay with that. You know what? Let's take out the gold guy as well, and then we'll move on, because I think that's an appropriate test of our strength. However, we should sneak attack him with something quite powerful. He seems like he's just about in shallow enough water that we could probably pull that off. Okay, so no, I can't actually sneak, which really sucks. But if I move really slow... Well, he seems to be hearing me. He's moving forward, I don't know why. Sneak attack of justice. Alright, screw it. Gonna bust this sword. I don't even care, man. I don't even care. Fall over. Why would you fall over? Finance. Okay. Oh, that was not too bad actually. Consider it as a gold, dude. What did we get out of that? Not a whole hell of a lot, and that's why we probably shouldn't bother. But I felt like it was about time we killed some dudes, so we did. Right now, let's go check that out. Ahoy, mateys! I see some crates over there and there. They're suspicious. Like 2 pairs of crates. There's a dude over there. Yeah, I wonder. Hang on a minute. Yeah, no, this is not the skull-shaped lake. I was like, is this the skull? No, it's not. What's this? A boat? It's moving? Why is the boat moving? Is it wind or is someone sailing it? Is it an invisible? Is it a ghost boat? Oh, that would be pretty cool. It doesn't appear to be a ghost boat, but let's land it and see what happens. Hello? Spooky ghost? No, I think the wind's just carrying it. That's, like I said, it's pretty cool. Well, alright. Go over here. We'll murdererize these dudes. Yes, that's a word. I've decreed it. And we'll see what's going on this dock thing. Because surely there's something, right? I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be. It could just be for the boat. Why is there a hole in the middle? Why would that be there? Suspicious. Ow! What the hell? I'm gonna actually buff my damage a little bit, because there's a couple of them. And it's probably gonna kind of destroy my weapon otherwise. Yeah, we'll use a +2. That's too many dudes! That's too many, you know what? Spin attack of justice! Alright, come here, you absolute Chad. I fired his tail. I'm the greatest swordsman that ever lived. So when I played the Master Sword Trials, then I realized how bad I am. Oh, I fell off the dock. I was like, his stuff is totally in the water. No, it wasn't. This guy's stuff is in the water. Yeah, so is there something down here? Is there like perhaps lootations? I don't see any lootations. There's a hidden Korok seed if we climb up or something? Let's go have a look. You know, I don't think so. I think this was just, I guess, just to house the boat. I wonder. I don't know. I was thinking maybe this would be an easier way of getting the ball over there if you could put it on the boat and then sail across, which you could, theoretically, but you'd have to take the boat from here, go all the way to... Well, in fact, where the hell was the shrine? It was... Not the shrine, the ruins where we picked up the orb. I actually can't remember. I think it was here, wasn't it? So you'd have to, like... Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? You get the boat from here, you take it over there, you drop the thing off, and then you sail around. And then that would make sense with the enemy placement, because when we run across, they weren't really in range, but if you were in the water, they really would be, so... Yeah! So it's almost like the enemies were there to make the easier method not easier. Which begs the question why the easier method would exist in the first place if it's not actually an easier method, but... You know, one of life's many mysteries... What the hell? One of life's many mysteries, I suppose. I'm going to ignore these dudes, because they have crap weapons, and thusly I do not want them. So... I think it's time we headed for that maze. This boat has been making mad distance, by the way. Completely useless to me, because we don't currently have a Korok seed and Korok leaf, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, no, we don't. So... Literally would be stranded if I jumped on it. It's like I couldn't take it anywhere. Though I have a question. I wonder if you can raise ice up underneath it. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, right? I mean, I don't think that would help terribly much, but kind of. Oh, it's going back now. I kind of just want to see what it would do. I flipped the boat. Worth it. And by the way, it's nighttime now, so this is what night speed up does. This is normal walking speed. It's actually pretty quick. It's not crazy fast. We're not Sonic or anything, but it's not bad. And then running speed seems like it's slightly quicker than regular running speed, but not massively so, I suppose. But, you know, it's a nice bonus. It's not useless. You know, if it was just armor, it's kind of useless. So, yeah, not awful. Not great, but not awful. Hey, look, there's another boat over there. Oh, by the way, I suppose I should, before I forget, see what the difference is when you're not wearing the armor. So this is the armor on. There's a guy there. And, okay, well, this is just terrible timing, isn't it? And then this is the set bonus off. Oh, that is distinctively different. Good lord. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, my word. That was extremely close. I am using the wrong bow. Hold on a friggin' moment. Okay, please get out of here. You're also setting the ground on fire. This man's burning. I'm actually okay with that. Fish in a bowl! Tell me that wasn't the coolest thing you've seen me do in like 10 episodes. Okay, that's not true. But that was pretty cool. Bitch. Come on, you want a piece of me? Oh, I tried to parry. Wait, he didn't get hit. I'm alive? What? I'm absolutely fine with this. I'm just in shock. My god, I have so much food. Good lord. Alright, anyway. Back to what we were doing. Parry of justice. Sit your ass down. I guess since this is basically busted, I'll take your wind cleaver. Thank you very much. There is something very suspicious over there on the map, which I'm going to mark off. It looks like some sort of watery ruins or something. I don't know. Also, there is a shrine just up here, so I'm going to do the smart thing and use one of those. Whoop. And there's some ruins here. How lovely. How absolutely... Ow. Bloody delightful. Oh, it didn't actually do any damage to me. I'm shocked by this revelation. Yeah, there's the ruins, and there's the shrine. Okay. Where do I go? Bill's dead. Oh, Jesus. Stop. Put him out of his misery. I did him a favor. He was very clearly delirious. These are really suspicious. Like, okay, so it's like, it's a rectangular building's ruins, right? Like, but all the walls are gone. There's basically nothing inside. Why? Is this just, is it just ruins? Is it actually nothing? It could be nothing. It does look really suspicious though, but unless there's something up here, then I guess it's nothing. Seems to be nothing. Alright, that's peculiar. No, there's also a stable up here. I can't remember if I saw this from the distance, because I mean, we saw a lot of stables from the tower, and I don't know which was which anymore, but sure. What was that noise? What was that noise? You hear that? It sounded like the creaking of someone aiming a bow. Freaking me out, man. Sacred article. Okay, so there's also a quest here. I guess we'll hold on to the torch for now. Oh, it's tempting to grab the woodcutter's axe. Alright, so let's see what's going on with these people. Good morning. Haven't seen you around here. Boy, you sure have strange taste. You look like someone who has traveled willy-nilly all over the world. Who are you? Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Nobo. What a stupid name. I've traveled everywhere, but at the end of the day, I like Akala best of all. That's why I'm pretty familiar with stuff around here. Is there something you want to know? Tell me about this area. Let's see. If you go west of the stable, there's a sacred place called the Spring of Power. Offer the sacred article to the Spring of Power, that's what the legend says. Maybe it was part of the ritual the Princess of Hyrule used to perform. Anything else you want to know? What? Other areas. There's a lighthouse looking home north of here. No one was there when I last stopped by, though. Okay. Fascinating. Was that an actual... Oh, it was a quest. Okay, the Spring of Power. Let's... Mother... effer. You learned of the legend that says to offer a sacred relic to the Spring of Power. We don't know what the sacred relic is. Do these people have the same quest? It seems like it. Good morning. I've been on patrol here lately. The name's Hoz. Jeez, it's getting dangerous around here. Lately? It has? Yes. Recently I've been hearing about a suspicious guy named Kilton. Isn't that the... Yeah, the Fang and Bone dude. There's a shop called Fang and Bone. They say he goes around pushing some kind of cart night after night. He's been making people around here uncomfortable with his suspicious and otherworldly activities. Do you know Kilton? No. I see. Well, if you see any suspicious people, please tell me what they look like in detail. Really, if you see this Kilton character, please tell me all the juicy details. I'm counting on you. Oh, that is actually a quest. Oh, yeah. Fascinating. Fascinating. No beetle here, I'm noticing. What an absolute jip. What an absolute chat. Yeah, he's not here. Beetle, you suck. Alright, let's head in the shrine and see what's going on. Well, this one broke my brain the second I came in. Okay, so the end of the shrine's over there. We need to get some kind of a ball. And, oh, I think it's a motion control one. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I like it. Okay, that was not... Alright, hang on. This is... Ooh, that's... This one's wonky. Whoops. You know, I knew that was coming. However, I'm ready for it when it drops back down. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for... Where is it? Oh, wait, okay. When we... Alright, okay. Alright, so... For some reason, they make you come in and out of it. That's weird. Alright, that was way too much mustard. Way too much mustard. So do I have to come in out of it again? Oh, that's really annoying. Yeah, okay, you do. Interesting. Alright, so we want sort of like that. Oh, I'm so good at video games, though. I'm so good at video games. So, hang on a moment. There's surely got to be like a bonus chest or something, right? There's always at least one. I don't think we've ever not seen one. What? Why would you push me off like that, though? The man's just trying to look around, see if there's any chests, and you're like, tee-hee, let's shove him off the edge. Ooh, that'll be fun. No, it won't. Hang on a minute. Allow one to look around. That ball is ginormous. Good lord. There's really nothing here. I don't see anywhere that they could hide one, unless it's... Oh, there's a section out the back there. You see that? It's probably a way tougher physics-based thing, like was in that other shrine that we really should go back to and complete. And we will, especially now that we have... Well, no, I need to pick up some of those heavy hammers, because they're pretty good for smacking things, you know, without the durability running out quickly unless you're hitting enemies, which for some reason is different. Alright, so we've got a chest over there. What's up with this? Oh, good lord. Oh, I get it. Okay, cool. Alright, I can probably... Ah! That's a poor start. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, this one is awkward as hell. No, I think it's too far away. I think you can hit it now. Oh, my God. Alright, there we go. And then... I bet you could probably just yeet it straight across the gap. If you... My word. My word. Yeah, I bet... Oh... Oh, that's the very worst. Okay, this is going to take a couple of attempts. I mean, see what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to knock it along the edge. Like, it's very obvious, but... I do wonder if you can just power slam it across the gap. Kobe! Almost! Almost. I think a little bit more juice and we'll do it. Bollocks. No! I had all of the juice then, but I narrowly missed. Alright, that was too much juice and too wrong of a direction. All part of the plan, and you doubted me. That was a complete fluke. I didn't really mean to hit it just then. I was trying to realign it, but Jason is absolutely okay with this. Oof, that was close. Oof, suit you, sir. So was that it? Just for this this chest, nothing else. Okay, cool. All right, let's get out of here. What do we get, by the way? I will take that. It is not terribly good, but it is not terrible. And we will yeet that. Ooh, look, you can see the Divine Beast walking around Death Mountain. We are kind of creepily close to Death Mountain, and yet, get much closer, we'll burn to a cinder. So yeah, apparently there's a lighthouse near us. Tunnel Heights, Bloodleaf Lake, that sounds nice. This is probably the lighthouse, right? Like, that blatantly looks like it has to be. I realize I didn't put the marker directly on it, but where's the need? Can we see it from here? Kind of. Holy crap, hang on a moment. Good lord. Alright, so yeah. Next episode, we are going to swing by what I guess is a lighthouse. We are going to hit the labyrinth up after that. Then we're going to swing by the skull-shaped lake and find out what's going on with the Rag and Bone Man. That's not his name, I can't remember what it was. We'll probably check that out as well. We're just going to generally explore around the area. We've done quite a bit of it today, though. I'm pretty proud of our progress. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much to this month's patrons. This episode was brought to you by this month's patrons, and also the letter A for Abacus. Thank you very much. If you would like to become a patron yourself, by the way, you can do so over at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP. There are certain benefits, including extra videos and polls and stuff like that. And YouTube VODs of the live streams, which I'm actually going to upload a bunch of those, or like export a bunch of those today. But again, they are specifically for patrons and Twitch subscribers, because I just don't want to fill up my YouTube feed with a bunch of live streams. I'm trying to keep them somewhat separate. But anyway, it's like a nice bonus. That's the plan anyhow. But someone's going to hate me for that. They already do. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. I had a point. Oh yeah, anyway, thanks to patrons. Let's list those, and then maybe I'll remember my point. Thank you very much to Pedro Marquez, Hitbox, Blackwolf8994, I remembered my point, by the way, KP Shadow Squirrel, Arcarus, George Blackwell, Loot Smoke Soldier, Vincent Clark, Luna Parker, Rex Burma, Philip Rep, Jeremy Burris, Martin Cisnewski, Owena1997, Shadow Sephiroth 666, Billy 9, Bloodpire, and Miss Justice 83. I was gonna say, this month, actually today, when I'm recording this, so this should be the previous day for you, because this should go up the next day. Because I still got to edit this, and these videos take a long time to edit. But yes, so the previous day, there will have been a 35-minute review, critique, discussion video about It Chapter 2. Full of spoilers, so watch it at your own risk, or just watch it after you've seen the movie. But yeah, it's just me sort of like talking about how I feel about different things and stuff like that. Overall, I did like the movie, but I thought the first one was a lot better. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you next time for more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.